Hey guys, how's it going? Just down the rest, gonna throw a line in. Let's chuck a worm on the circle hook, size 1 demon, I think they are. It's probably going to be bad wind noise. We're just going to have to persevere. I don't want to go down to the other spot. I want to show you guys this spot. So let's chuck a worm on and get the line in. I was going to say lines. My second rod has a weighted float, and as you can see, it's fairly windy. Jernjuck worms. See if you can. So it's not a very big hook. It's only a size 1 demon. There's a small hook, but I'm hoping I can catch a little silver perch and give you a look at the condition these little fellas are in this system. They are stocked here by Victorian Fisheries. Sorry guys, I'm not showing you what I'm doing here. These circle hooks are rather hard to thread a worm onto because the barb faces back towards the back of the worm. So I basically just do this, as if you can see what I'm doing. Just wrap it around like Robbie fishing. Bob's your uncle. Just put that down there. I'll get my chair ready and we'll cast her out and see what happens. I might have to switch this off and start again so I can use the rear facing cameras. Back in the tick. Alrighty guys, so we're about where those ducks are is where I want to cast. I don't know if I've got the weight to get that far. Last week there was a branch that used to stick out right where my fingertip is. The redfin and that used to hang around it. So I'll try and get as close to that as I can. Yeah, that'll do out there. That's about knee deep. You can't put a rod holder in the ground here, it's far too hard. So maybe I'll roll that log up in the frame there. Or I'll just hold the rod, either one. Now we play the waiting game. Hey guys, I'm getting a bite. See if I can get him. Oh yeah, in the drag setting I have it so I can pull it out rather easy. I have trouble holding the rod still. Better check the bait and not getting any other bites. There's a lot of this weed under there, under the surface. I forget what it's called. Bamboo grass or something. I've still got my bait, I'll have to re-thread it on. I've got to try and cast it past that grass or whatever it is, the weeds. Just got home from work and threw the gear in the car, or I didn't get changed, otherwise I'd be walking out in the water and casting it as far as I can. Hopefully you'll see why I do that in this video. When I walk to the water's edge and cast it back out, I want to go near that tree if you can see it. That's better. Hopefully you saw where that landed. Oh no, you wouldn't have. That tree. Try and get the rod tip in the screen. Wouldn't mind a nice little reddy actually. But hopefully I'll get a silver so I can show you. The phone's blowing around a bit on the stand, it's not on level ground. We had a big downpour of rain this morning, but there's no water coming into here. We mustn't have got much here. Normally it flows, comes in over my left shoulder and flows over near that tree, and all the big fish come in and they start buffing the surface or jumping. But a lot of people say it's carp, but I can't even catch. They're very hard to catch on a rod and reel. I've tried corn here, I've caught one on worms up at that other spot I mentioned in the previous video. Silver perch eat corn, so I can't say it was a carp biting on the corn, because it could have been silver perch. I didn't catch any that day, I used corn, so. Well, I don't know, I haven't been here long. No. 10 minutes. Yeah, I've been here a couple of times this week. Just little silver perch. Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, not an ear. No flathead and ears, fresh water, mate. Flathead gudgeon, maybe. Now we play the waiting game. He's not biting anymore. Righto, guys. Just put a fresh worm on my hook and I cast it over there towards that, right there it landed, right with the tip of my finger. Rod tips down there. See how long it takes to get a bite. It's normally a fish beside the tree that I'm sitting next to now. I'm using the tree as a windbreak. I'm hoping it works. Just put the other worm was dead. Just put a fresh one on. Jan Juck worm. Running sinker rig. See what happens. Fish for probably another 20 minutes and that'll be it. Spent too long on the previous video. Can you see the tip of the rod still in the shot? Yeah. I just want to move my right leg out straight a bit. Excuse me. The water's cleared up a bit in the last couple of days. That's real smart. I don't normally rest my rods on a log or anything. I've normally got them in up in rod holders. But there's a lot of rock, so it's a rocky bottom. I don't know if there's mud here or clay. It's rocky. The only place you can put rod holders is right where the trees are. Seems to be soft enough. You can't put it in the ground anywhere here. It's all too hard to put a rod holder in it. The two spike version. I'll show you the rod holders in another video at a different spot. Like in this specific spot, you can't put rod holders. You got to go up to where the dirt and the grass and all that is. I'm on gravel here. Ideally, you want to be over the other side fishing, but you used to be able to drive down there, but there's a new estate. There's a new housing estate there. You can't drive down here anymore. It's just a local reservoir. It's 500 metres from my house. It's a nice little spot. There is Murray cod, yellow belly, redfin. I see on fisheries there's brown trout in here, I think, but I haven't come across one yet. And silver perch and carp, the odd carp. I'm just hoping to hook on a fish so I could show you. That's all. Might not happen, I don't know. Seems I get a bite and that's it. But I don't normally use running sinker rigs in here. I might have to change it. I'm not sure what's picking up on the screen. It's probably wind. That's weird. I normally get bites where I've casted it. I might have missed the bite window by 2 hours, I reckon. Rightio guys, I just wound in my line and I had no worms left on my hook. I didn't even see the bite. Actually, I'm getting a bite now, I think. Just put 2 fresh Jan Jutt worms on and cast it back out in line with the tree in the top left hand side up there. So we're watching my rod closely this time. It's hard to tell with the wind. Also, about 10 minutes ago, right there, a big fish jumped or boofed the surface. I'm not sure if they're carp or what, but whatever it is, they're eating insects. Might be a trout, I don't know. They're eating insects off the top of the water.
It's only about 5 metres from the bait, and then the fish that jump never seem to be the ones that bite on the worms. Train going over weird. Res. Probably, oh yeah, there you go. Is that another bite? Can you still see the rod yet? Still moving. Just missed it. Silver perch, go by the bite.
Oh, nearly pulled me rod in then. See that? Feels like I've got something on. I think I've got a fish, guys. Circle hook must have worked. Yeah, I do. I've got a little silver. Hooked himself. I wet my hand. I'll show you. I wet my hand. I'll show you. I think they're breeding in here, guys. Oh, look, I've got a Macquarie perch. It's the first one I've ever caught. Little macca. First macca I've ever caught. See if I can get him in the lips. It's the first macca I've ever caught. Now, I need to stand behind the phone to show you. First macca I've ever caught. Beautiful. And I've got it on for camera. Let's let him go. Hey, buddy. How good is that? First Macquarie perch I've ever caught. Estuary perch, is it? No, Macquarie. Macca. First macca. Macquarie perch. I don't think it was a bass. Still got some worm left, so I'll re-thread it back on the hook. Get it back out there. Not a second to lose. See if I can't get another one. They're normally school. They're normally in schools. Macquarie. Little Macquarie perch. See if I can get another one. That was awesome.
fishy. Ew, fishy.
Okay, folks, I persevered for another 5 minutes after the last scene. Didn't get any more bites. Still had the whole worm on the hook. But I had fun. Hope you enjoyed. I certainly had fun. First time catching a Macquarie perch. So that's another species ticked off the list. I can listen to the cicadas all night, listen to them. Nice sunset, clouds are rolling in behind it. Thanks very much for watching. Hooroo.